How was your day, man?
It was good. I had a long drive back from Jersey, about 4 hours.
What were you doing in Jersey?
We were actually renovating two of the rooms that we're getting at my grandma's house. We're moving back there, and we were renovating what's going to be our bedroom. And then I was working on what's going to be the next office, which is pretty much where I was before, but it's going to look a lot nicer.
So it's making you guys go back that way.
We are moving back there with a timetable of about 2 years to just bank our money, and then we are gonna actually finance a house instead of
Okay.
just renting.
That's smart. It's really smart.
Yeah,
Hey, so like 11 people have joined since we just started BSing about
yeah.
things.
I saw it. It spiked up like crazy.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
They want to
Hey,
know.
hey everybody. I know you expected to come out and have some kind of State of the Alliance address or whatever. Eric's on with us, Ross on with us, MJ's here, and Josh is with us too. Brittany's on with us. Average Josh with renovations. Yeah, I don't know if it's renovations that he's talking about for where he's going to go or the renovations of the new look behind him. As soon as I saw that tonight, I asked him what happened. Like, did they move already and I didn't know about it, or what happened
No,
there?
yeah. I have. I know Kevin will like this reference. I have a lot more room for activities now.
I do. I like using that one too. So I have one of those VR Oculus headset
Oh
things,
my
right?
goodness.
And I love it because it allows you to outline the playing area that you're going to be in, right? But then
Yeah.
there's like the screensaver. It's the scene that you're in when you've got it on, right? And the one that I've got mine saved to is this log cabin in the winter, something or other, right? And when I do the 360 and look all the way around me, there's like a library and a fireplace across the room from me that I can't get to because my area is so small that I'm in that I can't walk over to it. Just once, I would like to take it into a big room and do a great big long outline to see if I can walk all the way to that library or to that fireplace and see what it looks like whenever I get over there. So maybe one of these days I'll be able to do it. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Yeah,
whatever
I,
you
I
whatever you
decided.
do is don't be like those videos that you see online where like the kids they'll have the Oculus on and they'll like it's like they're about to jump off an edge and then
Mhm.
they go to legit jump and they end up jumping into like a TV or something.
Well, the good thing about this one, and I don't know if it's just the version that I have or whatever, is after you mark that perimeter of where you're at, when you start to come close to it, it turns red, and so it
Hmm.
knows you're about to go to it. And even cooler, stick your head out of it, and then you get the heat signature black and white version of the stuff that's around you, so you can see everything. So to make
That's
sure you
cool.
that didn't keep me from tripping over the footstool of one of the chairs when I was playing ping pong on it the other day, and it was like slow-mo fall too. I was like, oh. So no, Kevin's not with us here tonight, Damien. He just didn't want to show, I guess. But I got Josh here, so I got
We had him in here before we went live and his internet was just not agreeing with him.
taking some crappy nights. I see Mondo on with us tonight too. Mondo, what's going on, brother? How are you? So I saw your text. I didn't get a chance to get back to you before we did this. I was talking to other couple people before we went live tonight. So hey, so um, let's not delay anymore. Let's get to the meat and the potatoes of why we're here tonight, right? So um, we had an issue that happened in Delta Dynasty today, that went on for quite a while about a trade that a lot of people in the Delta League thought was unfair. And I tried to make a decision that one way or another was going to upset people, no matter how I went after it. I did what I thought was right based on the rules that were there or lack thereof, rules that were there. And after both parties came out and said that they were okay with this trade, no matter how lopsided that it seemed, I decided to leave it, which upset even more people. And then that got me in a headspace where I've been for quite a while. And Damien, I think you've probably even brought a little bit of attention to this because I know you and Kevin have had some conversations reference this. But thank you for quite a couple weeks now, probably back to maybe the episode before you all saw me in the all black Monarchs get up, or maybe even the one that I was in the all black Monarchs get up, that I had made a decision, a family decision, made the decision with the family that this was going to be my last year of doing FSA. After 27 seasons, I am finding little to no joy in doing this anymore. The number of friends that I've made have been awesome, but sometimes at the same time, the number of personalities are always hard to juggle in this league. And when I'm trying to juggle those personalities with 110 students and a cadre of 140 people, makes it very difficult, especially when I'm supposed to be paying attention to what's putting the money in the pocket and the food on the table, and I'm getting distracted by people that are upset about a trade that's in fantasy football. Kevin said it best to me a couple of weeks ago when he said, FSA isn't really making you any money right now, and it's also not the things that's giving you hugs and kisses at home. So that I needed to try to shift my focus a little bit, and I have been, which is why you guys haven't seen me online on Wednesdays for quite a few weeks. And that being said, I'm not going to be on this Wednesday either. So I reached out to all of the sponsors today between 17:30 and 1800, 5:30, 6 o'clock for those of you that don't obla military, and let them know that it's not even just the end of this year. Tonight is the last night that FSA will exist. I'm closing the doors on FSA. I'm going to make the announcement across social media, just was a simple sign that, sorry, we're closed. I'm going to do that on Twitter. I'm going to do that on Instagram. I'll leave those accounts open for a little bit just so people kind of get the idea. Probably bad on my part to leave it open because I'm sure I'm going to take all kinds of black eyes for all of this and anything else that might come that way. And just for my mental health, as we're sitting here talking right now, I am deleting Discord chat. That way also I don't have to see that.
Oh, yeah, I just got kicked out.
Did it kick you out? Okay.
Yeah, it kicked me out completely.
I was just wondering how that would look whenever it would work.
And
so,
while you're doing what you're doing right now, I actually kind of just thought of it off the top of my head. I will actually get, I don't know if Kevin's on the other side tonight, but I would definitely get with him. And, I know me and you, Brian, aren't the only ones that can agree to this, but FSA, I've only been here for not even about a year now. I've been here for about a year now. And just the relationships that you make in that span of 1 year, it was ridiculous. It was crazy. And because of that, I'm going to get with Kevin, who is here tonight, and possibly talk to him about just making a Discord chat for anybody, in FSA that just kind of wants to keep in touch. I know, I guess people like Brett, I don't have him on social media like that to keep in touch with him. So I know Kevin knows a bunch of you guys. So if you guys are interested, probably get in touch with him or me, and maybe even that guy would want to be in it just to chit chat here and there,
So we did talk, you, me, Kevin. We had Eric from Empty Wagon on with us earlier today as well, about what does this look like for the other shows that we normally have. So talking to you all, said probably the biggest and easiest thing that I can do to make sure the transition goes really smooth for all of you that want to stay in touch with each other is the Twitter handles that you see coming across the screen right now. You got Kevin, yourself, and then we've got Brad, Josh, and Eric from the Empty Wagon guys on there. So we'll leave this scroll across the screen for a little bit longer. Dang, would have been nice to each out to the people I'm not in a personal DM with. I don't know what he means. But for you guys, and there's some things out there that are connected to FSA that we also have to continue closing doors with. Outside of the social media channels, the things that go down or that go along with it, to include this StreamYard, the storefront. What else do we have that's out there? Job forms, the website, all of those things that are out there. So we're slowly closing those out. Kevin's been doing a really good job of that. So what I can say to you all is you will all get 100% of your money refunded to you. You just got to give me a little bit of time to get it all out to you because it's 220 teams, maybe not that many transactions, but 220 teams for sure that we have to give money back out to. A couple things that I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on MFL to see if there would be any refunds to any of the leagues. And if that's possible, that's definitely money that I can turn right back around and give to you all because your money paid to help or to have those leagues for us, right? If not, that is going to come out of my pocket because I totally intend for you all to get 100% of your money back. The league fees or the transaction fees from PayPal, every single one of those, that will still come out of my pocket. I have got a request out to PayPal to give me a transaction list of everything since 1 March when we opened the doors until today, 9 August, what those fees are so I can make sure I know what's supposed to go back out to you guys. General question, what happens to the jackpot funds for those of you that were in Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta, the $100 that carried over into this year? That $100 will be redistroed to each one of you evenly. As best I can get $100 divided by 12, it'll be off a little bit. So if I lose $1 on every single one of the leagues or every single one of the people to make sure that you all get your money back, that's okay too. So just a lot of things went into this decision since MJ said, respect your decision. Misty and the girl, special part of my life, not just FA. Yeah, there's been a lot of things that have been going on in the house here lately. That's been that needs my attention and my focus. And I keep thinking in my brain that I have to sit down and continue taking care of FSA because you all pay me to do that for you. And I haven't really, I am not a car guy. I believe my cars are a tool to get me from one location to another. I've never been one of those guys that needs to have a fancy car. I don't believe in having stereo systems or rims or any of that stuff. Over the last 2 weekends, I've gone out of my way to take my car, to even vacuum it, go to a car wash, get a new steering wheel cover, new floor mats, new seat covers. And I did this because that gave me a reason to be out of the house and not here in front of the computer doing stuff. So I hate it for the ones that have drafted in Dynasty already for the year, especially the ones that really, really liked their teams. All of the 4 champions from Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, you can say that you were the one and only champion of your said league, and nobody can take that title away from you. But yeah, like I said, I got to find out from MFL if they will allow me to have the league's fees back, and then I got to wait on PayPal to give me a transactions list for how much money that is. And that could take a day or so before I get those. I can't remember the last time I did a request from PayPal, how long it took to get to me. But once I have those things, I will start refunding money, and it will be refunded to the exact same way that you paid in as well. One for Kevin, just pop it so he can see it. We still need you about pay for the sleeper. So yeah, for the sleeper leagues, Kevin is going to take care of that as well. With the good thing about the sleeper leagues best balls, if you guys still want to run the best balls, that part's already done. Let it run if you want. But for anything that is there for the fees for 2022, because you have traded first round picks and all of that stuff, Kevin is actually out there on League Safe right now trying to figure out how to get all of that money out so you guys can get that back. Again, that might take a little bit of time to get that money to you, but we 100% promise you that everything will go back to you. If for some reason we get to the finish line right about the season starts and you feel like there's still money that's owed to you, come up on the net and let us know. Kevin says sleeper leagues are now closed. Money will be refunded via League Safe. Okay, so that answers the question about the leagues, the sleeper leagues. If you, like I said, if you still feel like that there's money out there that's owed to you, come up on the net We'll dig through all of the transaction histories between myself and you as the individual and figure out what you think we still owe you. And I'll make sure I get it back to you as well. So let's go back up here and see. Chris, I appreciate that, but no, the fees were on my part as part of doing business. So you guys paid in a certain amount, expecting a certain amount back, and you don't know that PayPal takes 30 cents and 3% on every transaction. So that's on me. So if it comes down to it, I'll eat that cost. It's as long as my math is right, it's not as bad as one would assume. So I'll take that. That's not a problem. Justin, I appreciate it. Thanks for the phone call today too, man, and talking to me about this. I appreciate that.
You got a bunch of people that are saying to keep the fees.
Mondo, I appreciate it, man. I wish I could have got a hold of you before I did this, so you would have seen it this way. Everybody, if you're not tracking Mondo, the frontman from the recast, so are the official music of FSA for the last couple of years. So appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'll give you a call after this if you want, or if you want. I know it's not as late there where you're at as it is here, but I'll probably jump into bed and get a good night's sleep because I did be up at 3:45 Sunday morning and 3:45 this morning. First off on Sunday to grade a PT test, and today to take the ACFT for the first time ever with all 6 events. And I can tell you it is a beast, but a lot of fun to take too. So Brandon, I appreciate that too. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I know you definitely, as a small business owner, know what I mean. All the sponsors have been really, really great that I've talked to tonight. So Cranky Veteran is tracking, Football Darts, QB54, Shell and Mills, called MJ just before we went live. I think that pretty much takes care of just about everybody as far as sponsorship goes. So you can't, you know what? We can play that game for the next couple of years if you want. You send it to me, and then I'll wait till the craziest of times and send it back to you. Just never know. I will tell you this: the only fees that we don't know about, and Kevin is doing a little bit of digging, and he might respond here a little bit, is the difference between using PayPal, which the fees come from us for doing business. League Safe tax on the additional fee at the beginning of it when you guys actually pay. So like $100 transaction for you guys turns into 104. And I don't know that we're getting that 104 back, or you wouldn't be getting the 104 back, probably only getting 100 back. So Kevin's looking into that. And if you're not getting the $4 back, we're doing the math on that as well to figure out what that $4 equals out to be for the people and who that goes to. And then that $4 for each one of the transactions for you all will go back to you too. But that one might take a little bit of time to get to it. I promise you, no matter how long it takes me, hopefully within 30 days, I think we're about 30 days. This Thursday would be 1 month away from the season start. By the time the season starts, I'll make sure that you guys have everything back, and we'll have all transactions settled. And we won't have to worry about that part anymore. So, appreciate y'all sticking with me and Josh here for coming up on 20 minutes now, I guess, and to hear 4 equals out to 4.
Is that supposed to be like a basic math question?
Like I don't know. I'm so confused. Like, is this new math? Is this the new stuff they're teaching the kids in school? So as soon as we get done here, I'll put the sorry we're closed signs up on social media. I'll keep the social media presence around for a little bit, but then anything that's FSA related, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna delete Twitter account FSA. I'm gonna delete Instagram FSA. I'm gonna delete the FSA Facebook page, the FSA group page that's on Facebook, whatever that is. We hardly ever are in it anyways. So yeah, I don't know what my kids are doing out there. I'm sure you can hear all of that craziness. Like 5 and 7 to weigh 45 pounds each. I have no idea why they're making so much noise. Like I live with elephants or something. No, Chris, I hope the same thing. I realize this is probably going to give a pretty black eye to FSA and myself, but I hope it doesn't kill friendships either.
It's not. I don't think it's going to give a black eye to FSA or it will, especially you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just you want to just have time for yourself to, like you said, go and get your car washed, this, that, and whatever. Go spend time with your family. Go to a strip club. I don't know. Go.
I don't know if we have strip clubs around here that I would want to go to.
There's some in West Virginia.
Definitely not going to strip clubs in West Virginia.
Don't worry. Oh no, yeah. The girlfriend will definitely tell you all about them.
Oh wow. Okay then.
Being as most of the workers she went to school with.
Oh wow. That's always an interesting class reunion. That's funny. I like this. Justin said fantasy stripper alliance. Hey, there you go. Hey, there is the new business.
There was no intro. There was no script for tonight, man. We are just off the cuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to miss it. I will, because it's been, part of something I've done since I was 18 years old. So for like the last 27 years, this is what I've done during the football season. And one of the other Kevin's on with us. Con, how are you? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, it's kind of hard to walk away from, but at the same time, I feel like there would be a big weight off my shoulders tonight, and I'll probably sleep pretty daggone good. Even if I did hurt some feelings on the way out the door, I hope it wasn't too many. You all know how to find me, even though I will be closing all the social media accounts here shortly. I'll probably keep them open with the sorry we're closed for a couple of days, like I said, and then when I close those out, you guys can still reach me. Should still have my email address. A lot of you have my telephone number. So reach out to me that way. And then, I think definitely my commitment to the NCFF and the Meathead League, I'm definitely honoring those this year. But Ross, since I see that you're on, I'm giving you a whole year's notice, man. The Scarlet Knights will not be back next year. So if you want, go ahead and start recruiting a replacement. And I'll have to tell Matt the same thing. I'm pretty sure he's asleep over in Greece right now. So he'll see this maybe tomorrow. Appreciate it, Justin. Thank you. Ross knows this feeling more than anybody with his great big and amazing NCFF league. Hey, if you guys are looking for a great league to play in, and with FSA not coming back, hit him up definitely next year. I can tell you already that he's got one opening. The Scarlet Knights got a pretty good team right now too. So I'll make sure that I draft well for that team going into the season, and you go out and take a peek at it next year and take it over. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Yeah, so you never know. Talk to MJ. Yeah, he did this and had other people take over the league for him. So, and it ran quite well. But who knows? What will it look like at the end of the 2023 football season whenever I'm finally retired and something like that? Maybe it comes back. Maybe it comes back with a different flavor. Maybe it doesn't come back at all. But I can tell you for right now, we're just done for the moment. So, again, I promise all of the money will be back out into you guys' accounts. So, if for some reason something's changed on your PayPal side, and it's that's no longer your account or something like that, let me know as I start putting the monies back. If I have to pay you another way, if I have to pay you through check or a bank transfer or something like that, we'll get you your money back that way then too. So, all right, now we are rambling and people were actually dropping off. So let's get out of here. So the Empty Wagon guys, I'm pretty sure will still be here on Friday. They're still going to be doing their show. They just got to make a little bit of a transition back over to their original anchor channel. And I think the Average Bros might be taking a little bit of a break. I don't know.
Hey man, that's on Kevin. Whatever he wants to do.
Yeah. So if you guys want to take a little bit of whatever it looks like for a rebrand on your side, let me know whatever I can do to get people pushed back over your way, because it's a great show. It's a great average advice by two average guys.
I'm just the beautiful face behind the camera.
So I'll make sure I push over your way. So you guys just got to let me know what that looks like. And
we will.
Yeah. So hit me up anytime you all want to. And we'll see you. I don't know when again, but
2023.
2023, maybe right after the 2023 season. We got to get fully retired. I can't try to plan a season while I'm trying to retire too.
He needs a good year to go to the beaches and fly across seas, all this stuff,
all that fun stuff. But enjoy the football season. I hope whatever teams that you're still or leagues you're ever still playing in, that you have much success. I hope you win a couple championships. And yeah. Josh, you have a good night, man. And
you want to hit him with a Fanatic Guru?
How about we say drop the hammer, set the standard? Because that seems to be my life every day now. in Army terms, it's about all I got going on for me right now. So we are fanatically real, and who knows, we might be back. So you all have a great night and have a great football season. We'll talk to you soon.